Hello, everybody, and welcome to Casual Cactus and the Glassbreakers Guild. We are on a bit of a break from the main campaign, as you may or may not know. We also missed a week last week because, well,
things happen.
Life happened. So we are terribly sorry for that, but we are back. We are still on a hiatus from the main campaign, just because we're still waiting on Stephen and Stephen at least, possibly both Stephen and Nat, but probably we'll start with just Stephen coming back to the table. Hoping that'll be just any old time now, but we will definitely let you guys know for sure. In the meantime, I've been taking a break from the big chair, and I've been letting others have a shot at doing some one-shots. Okay, so I took the first one-shot, but Nate ran a couple. And today we will be treated to Braden running a one-shot. So you guys are in for a real treat. He does he does a really good job when he gets a chance to run games for us. So I'm looking forward to it. Danny has got another project going on, so she's not going to be here with us tonight. So tonight it is simply me, Kyrie, Nate, and Lance, with Braden running the game for us. Before we get started, though, I do just want to run through some real quick reminders, as we always do. All of our videos do go up on YouTube. Sorry for it not being a custom URL, but we're still building YouTube just as much as we're still building Twitch. So for the moment, that is the URL you have to go use, or you can just go out and search Casual Cactus. Casual with a K. Casual with a C, Cactus with a K. That's how that works. And you'll be able to find all of the video material that we've done. Anything we do does go to YouTube for archival purposes, so you can watch the current campaign as it unfolds. If you happen to have to miss a session live, you can go back and check our previous campaigns. I ran one that was a run through the Tomb of Annihilation. Danny has done a custom content creation that we all really enjoyed as well. So you can go check those out. We do also have all of our one-shots that get posted there as well. And as I say that, I realize that I may be behind a little bit on our one-shots.
And episode 21 of the main campaign, but anyway.
Apologies on that. I will be getting those up as soon as we're done tonight, apparently.
Yeah.
So making a liar of myself as I go. Apologies all the way around. But all of the game content does eventually wind up there, as well as all of the other extra video stuff that we do as well. So go check that out. We do also run a Discord server. It's a good place to go to keep tabs on any announcements we might have for you guys. Schedule changes, cancellations, things like that. It will always hit the Discord server first. It's a good place to go for any news about anything having to do with this channel, as well as Dear Curie's creative streaming as well. So go check that out. There's also a section there that is in play, so in character interactions can happen there. Any of our characters might show up. Any of your characters that you might play from other games, more than welcome to show up in the Hagsmaster and interact. We're not as good at it as we probably should be, but that's there for you guys to make use of as well. One final little announcement. It's a shout out for panstreams.co.uk. Really super cool guys providing Stephen with some sound effects and music. They're doing so free of charge just because they're nice guys, so go check them out and give them a little bit of love. With that, we are about ready to start for tonight. So once again, welcome to the Glassbreakers Guild. I don't remember which scene this is going to come out on. works.
Hi. Sorry, I'm looking up the things I will be doing to these characters today. Anyway,
I'm worried.
hi. Welcome to Intrepid Insurance, a game where the players will be playing insurance agents and will be solving problems, mysteries. Yeah. For all of you, we open up very, very early in the morning. You have been quickly summoned to the office. As you guys enter the office, there's like barely anyone in there. Like the pixie, who usually is in charge of the front desk, is kind of just, sipping some coffee, trying to wake up, and just kind of points back towards the back office where where she is. As you guys head towards there and open the door.
It is much too early in the morning for this.
Early? I get up every day for a walk. This is perfectly normal. You guys just, bad habits, I swear.
Indeed.
As you guys
This
enter...
isn't that early.
As you guys enter the office of your beloved troll boss, would you guys...
Half troll.
Half troll.
Half troll.
My apologies.
I don't want to think about what the other half is, but
Sure.
half troll.
Will you guys go around and introduce your characters real quick? As you all enter the office one by one.
Okay, so, yes, my name is Fanny Redjangle. Most people just call me Granny. Yes, I know I'm a little bit up to an age, but I've been in retirement. I just need something to do, And so I thought this would be a nice way to meet new people. And as she just kind of walks along with her cane hunched over, she is your typical grandma.
Mm-hmm.
Full white hair and got the shawl over her shoulders, just kind of easing in. She is a gnome, so a little thing, and she is very, very old.
Waiting patiently for her to slowly go into the room, Lance.
So I am a 7-foot tall walking machine. I am Actium. I am programmed and approved for retrieval, enforcement, and protection services. And I do not sleep.
Fantastic. Behind in his shadow, we now see
A very brightly colored fuchsia tiefling with very large gazelle horns. Her name is Sani or Sanctus, but she prefers Sani.
Sani.
Yeah, Sani.
Okay.
Yeah. She prefers Sani. And she has
be writing these down.
large
Give me a second.
glaive that has little hearts.
Oh, that's adorable.
Inside etched in the blade.
Very nice.
And she has a cup of tea with her as well. She's trying very carefully not to spill it.
Okay.
That's what causes your rage. when the tea gets spilled. That's what does
Yep, that's it.
That's what
And
does it.
last but not least, falling behind her.
Last but not least is Jonathan Goldpiece. He is a tabaxi, sort of a gray, tabby colored tabaxi. He wears a long trench coat with a fedora over his head. You can see under the trench coat there's a couple of short swords sort of hanging Highlander style inside the trench coat, and he's got a long bow and some arrows strapped across his back.
Very nice. Will you two remind me of your characters' names real quick, just so I have them?
Granny Fanny Redjangle.
Okay, Granny
Granny.
and
Actium.
Actium.
How do you spell that?
ACTIUM.
Yes. Anyway, as you guys enter, you can see that your boss is not very happy looking to be up at this time. Well, this is going to be a very interesting one. Sorry to bring you in early, but this is a very urgent case. And she takes a file and just slides it across the desk in front of you guys. This is more of a kidnapping and retrieval case that needs to be dealt with proper.
Kidnapping?
Oh my, that is horrible.
That sounds a little frightening.
Yeah, I remember the last missing person I heard tell about. There's no like magic boxes on the table, are there?
Make a perception.
Of course.
Well, that's a 19.
Guess who's back? Back again.
Yep.
And that's a +5, so that's going to be a 24.
24. There is no weird boxes or cubes,
Okay.
but there is a mysterious looking pyramid paperweight that you're kind of eyeing up just in case.
Oh, the pyramids. Brings back memories.
Well, hurry and read the folder, and then we're going to send you off. Hurry and get this before the trail goes cold.
Oh my. Okay. So I'm gonna open it up and adjust my glasses. Oh, I see. What was it saying inside?
This is actually a very interesting case because it's one you guys have never thought of insuring. It is pet insurance.
Pet insurance.
Just say what kind of pet?
It is all. It is a question mark on pet.
Oh.
Oh dear, that's.
Is
oh.
it fluffy?
It is fluffy, as it says in the description. And you can figure out why fluffy is mayhaps the only description, because if you look at the very bottom of the agent who approved, it is O'Hare.
Nice.
Really got to keep him from issuing.
And the it is from the Church of Scarves. Yes.
Huh.
Would that name ring a bell?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Anyone can make a religion check.
No.
Okay, well, that's a -1.
Not history.
Oh, but it's still a 17.
We'll try.
Ooh. 22.
17, 22,
16.
16,
11.
11. So unfortunate for you.
And
But-
Chipper gets a 13.
Oh, very nice. For everyone else, Scarves is a god of knowledge.
Oh my.
But for you specifically, because you're a wizard and you rolled high,
Yeah.
Scarves is an owl familiar that when the last god of magic died, it imbued some of its godly power into its owl familiar with all of the magical knowledge that it can. So it could impart its knowledge upon the next person who would be deemed the next god of magic.
Ah, gotcha.
So it is basically an owl familiar that has ascended.
Okay.
Basically.
Okay.
Nothing.
Yes.
Nothing.
Anything else you want to know?
Do we know where he was last seen?
I think the abbess of the church will probably know more. If you hurry and head over there.
Oh, yes, we should make haste.
The teleportation circle is ready to send you there.
Oh, I just love a good mystery.
I'm glad I haven't had breakfast yet. Okay.
Maybe we should get some coffee to go.
There's some tea.
That's not a bad idea. So I'm going to stop off at the coffee station and pour myself a travel mug.
Or a travel wine skin.
Yeah, travel
Water
wine
skin.
skin of coffee,
Okay.
sugar and cream.
Anyone wants to grab me
lots of
anything
cream.
before you guys head out?
I'm gonna grab a cup and just very shakily try not to spill it on myself.
Okay.
Put the top on.
You guys enter the room where the teleportation circle is, and you see the wizardly man just being like, you guys are finally here. Are you ready to go?
Oh my,
Where's-
fellow wizard.
Exactly
How
are we
interesting.
going? Are you sure this is
Yes.
safe?
Hey, are we ready to go now?
I mean, it's not going to be pleasant, but it's safe enough.
Okay. I trust the cat.
Mhm.
How bad could it be?
You
all
go first.
Scaredy cat.
No, I just want to be able to hop my hairball on you when I come through.
You all step through, and you feel the sensation of perhaps if Augustus Gloop had been going through a tube that was a straw size as he was shoved through the chocolate pipe. As you reach the other end and see yourself in front of a... It's not a big cathedral. It's a very quaint, small cathedral that you guys appear in front of.
Must be getting more used to this. I rolled a 19 on my Constitution save.
Oh, very nice.
Do we need to roll con save?
If you would like to,
Sure.
or
why
you
not?
can just tell me yes or no.
16.
16. You're a bit queasy.
23.
You're
Oh my
fine.
God.
25.
You're fine.
Yeah.
You're animatronic.
Yep.
There's nothing to spew.
I don't eat. I don't breathe. I'm
As
good.
you stand in front of the Cathedral of Scarves.
Oh my, isn't this lovely? This is so interesting.
There's some nice brickwork there.
Indeed, indeed. Anybody, does anyone around?
Not at the moment. It's still very much, the sun is almost gonna peek out at any time. It just isn't there yet.
Okay.
So there's nobody obvious around.
No. There's a few people going by, looks like hurriedly heading to work or just getting ready for their day. But it's still very early in the morning.
Okay, well, I guess we'll head on up to the
Yeah.
to the church
Yep.
and go inside.
You go inside, and this small cathedral, the walls are just covered with books. Shelves as much as they can, although the shelves kind of don't go around these beautiful, like, stained glass windows along the side. You can see it's kind of like a little bit of a library cathedral, if you get that.
Okay.
As you see two individuals, one of which is a man wearing vestments of some kind, just pacing back and forth nervously, and a very nice dressed, vestmented woman just kind of sitting there sipping on tea, trying to being relaxed as you guys enter, and she kind of like, yes, come in, please.
What kind of tea do you have there?
Lemongrass.
Oh, I'd love a good lemongrass. Always
Please
enjoyable.
have some as we discuss. You are from Intrepid Insurance?
Oh,
Yes.
Yes, like a good shield, we've got you covered.
Indeed.
Right. Thank you. Please sit down. I wish to hurry and discuss what happened so that you may continue trying to find our friend.
I'm gonna toss my coffee and get some tea.
I'm also gonna get some tea.
You guys sit down, and the man who was pacing back and forth kind of rights himself and pours each of you tea as you sit down.
No, I've got my coffee, thank you.
Right. And he continues, whoever wishes tea.
Office coffee.
So, I've heard that it's always best to start at the beginning. So
Right.
just do go ahead and tell us what you know, and don't leave out any detail, no matter how small you think it is.
Right. I am Apis Trina. This is Deacon Klaus. Deacon Klaus last night, during one of his nightly patrols to see if no break-ins or anything like that, saw that one of our stained glass windows, as she points to maybe the far corner of the cathedral, where one of the stained glass windows is broken at the bottom, and our dear Shia has been taken.
Oh my
They
word. That
took
is a shame.
The window?
No, Shia is our pet, although we prefer to call friend.
I see. What?
How big is the hole?
Maybe like 3 feet tall.
Oh, okay, so it's a big hole. Okay.
So, this friend of yours, what does it look like? What can you describe?
It's hard to explain. It's a small furry creature with gold skin, gold fur. My apologies. Ears and a large nose.
Yeah. Do you know what it is?
Lance knows.
Oh my.
Sounds quite unusual. If you had to like name it,
Yes.
well, I mean, besides the name you've given.
Oh, my apologies. It is known as a hollyphant.
Hollyphant.
Huh. Now, I'm a ranger.
Uh-huh.
Would that, and Keith is drawing a blank.
Sure.
But would that ring a bell for me?
Roll roll in either a religion or a nature check.
Neither one of those is great.
Anyone can if they would like to.
And it was a 4 on my nature check.
You have
so
no idea what this
I've
thing
got-
is.
I've got nothing.
Wait, nature or
Religion.
religion?
9.
4.
Eh.
A nat 20.
On that 20?
No.
Okay.
No.
You have no idea either.
Oh.
Whatever this thing is does not seem to be a common thing.
I see. Oh, I just love a good mystery.
I love a good
Mysteries
mystery
kinda make
until
me
it bites me in
nervous.
the face.
Do you get bite in the face often?
Yes. More often than you would think.
We do not know how long it has been since the break-in has occurred, but I was able to ask Scarvess some questions, and unfortunately we are not able to scry on Shia, unfortunately, but from what we can tell is they were at least around the crossroads up by the Autumnvale Forest.
Okay.
You don't know how long it's been?
Well, we saw her last night when we went to bed. She usually just stays here in the library itself. And Deacon, it was maybe like an hour or two before sunrise, or an hour or two ago before we found that she was missing and the window smashed.
Do you know of anyone who would want to take your friend?
I mean, many people would like to have a hollyphant.
And why is that?
It's a being from the upper planes.
Okay.
A creature like that would be valuable to anyone, arcana-wise, religion-wise, even, and pray it does not happen, taxidermied as a trophy.
Yes.
Oh dear, that would be awful.
Yes. So we don't have any particular idea of who would have won. Has there been anyone around unusual
No.
these past few?
Unfortunately,
days,
no.
weeks?
The only thing I can honestly tell you is that when I asked Scarvess, it was someone we do not know, and someone from outside of town. Hence why they have gone so far. Autumnvale Forest is a good 2-3 miles from town.
Okay. Okay. Is there anything else you can tell us? Anything you feel like we might need to know?
Let's see. If it does come to a fight, I would stick next to Shia.
Good to know. Will Shia need persuading that we're friends?
Is there like a code word or a phrase you say that she
No. Does any of you speak Celestial?
Oh, which I do not.
I'll take that as a no. As long as you have good intentions, she will know.
Okay. Would you mind too terribly
What,
if I looked around?
No, please,
outside?
go ahead.
Okay. So I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna go outside, find the window, and,
Okay.
and look for tracks.
Okay. Make a survival check. Are any of you guys gonna try and do anything?
Oh my heavens! There's so many books. I have got to come back here later and just take a gander at your books.
There's
I
no
love
tracks
this.
here. No.
What'd
no,
you roll?
No tracks. A natural one.
Oh jeez.
For a 3.
Right.
I'll
The dew
look
upon
around.
your paws kind of like starts putting you off a little bit. What are you gonna do?
I'll look around.
Okay, make a investigation.
You've never had to find tracks this
Not
early in the morning
survival.
before.
If you would like to use survival, go for
Yeah,
it.
yeah, that's what I would like.
The
to do.
glass from the window break, is it on the inside?
18.
Did the shards break inside? Or are they outside?
18.
They are outside. Make an Arcana check.
18
18.
for that.
You do see
Aye.
tracks.
Okay.
Where
are they?
with an 18, they're on the smaller side.
Okay.
You're thinking maybe dwarven.
Okay.
There's a 10.
10?
Yeah.
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 I think I found something.
There's no tracks there. I'm telling you.
But did you not see these?
About 5 feet over to the left.
I need more coffee. Clearly.
Those were clearly outside of the search parameters.
You're looking here. You need to look here.
Maybe next time try looking behind.
Well, okay, fine.
Anyway, I think they're dwarf. Maybe I don't know. Maybe a dwarf or something.
Now that I see the tracks, am I getting that same sort of?
Yeah, you are
impression?
getting. They are very dwarven. Dwarves have more square-shaped feet, and smaller than a humanoid's, but bigger than perhaps gnome and halfling.
Okay.
So.
I would like to investigate the hole in the stained glass for any clues.
Sure, make an investigation check.
22.
22. Okay. You start looking, and it's weird because, as you would think, when someone smashes glass, take an instrument and smash it through. But as you're kind of looking at some of the pieces, it looks like whatever happened to the glass, because it is like perfectly cut into a 3x3 square. And as you're looking at the pieces, it looks like they start like small little ones and then start getting bigger. It looks like something pressed and then it shot out
Did it shoot out from the outside or the inside?
from the inside.
Okay. Is it specific enough that I could figure out what kind of magic or spell did that?
Make an Arcana then.
Hopefully you better not you.
18.
18. It does appear that it was magic. And you can kind of sense a little bit of residual magic on some of the shards.
Okay.
but it is arcane in nature. So you get the feeling that if perhaps this was Deacon or the Klaus or Abbess Trina, it would be more clerical magic. This appears to be arcane.
Okay. Analysis concludes that magic was used in the exfiltration of the subject.
Well, that's good to know. I think. Not sure what all those words meant, but I think that sounded good. All right, so you said Autumnwood, so we probably should head that direction then.
It's the only clue we have right now, so.
Any of you been there before?
Not that I can recall.
No, I
I
don't
don't like
think I
going
have.
new places.
Oh, this is gonna be so exciting!
Are you saying you enjoy going new places?
Oh, absolutely. I just love meeting new people.
I don't like
I don't
new
have enough
people.
coffee for that.
That makes me nervous.
I'm older and retired, got nothing to do, so yes, I meet new people.
I vote you do the meeting people thing.
Oh, very well, very well.
All right. Well, we'll get right on it, and we'll see. I assume if we find Shia, you're gonna want him,
Her. I would like her back. Yes.
Okay.
She
Oh,
has
yes.
been a good friend for a long time.
On the off chance she doesn't want to come back,
I think she will.
okay. Just making sure. Just want to know what the expectations
Of course.
are.
The abbess will be like, and this will help a little bit. Probably not you, because you seem to be more tough. She will cast Aid on you three, so
Okay.
get 5 temporary hit points, and these
So
ones
nice.
Yeah,
can,
my
and
hit
these ones
points are
do
like
increase your
66,
maximum
I
hit
think.
points for the duration. So
How long's duration?
it is 8 hours.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I should be good. I have 66 hit points.
that's why she looked at you and just like,
Oh, wow.
this person can handle
You
themselves.
are a strong one.
Sorry, how many?
15.
15 temp.
It is 15 temporary, but it does count as
Right.
as your maximum hit points for this as well.
Yeah, okay.
And you don't need to worry about it being lost because she's concentrating on it. So
Okay.
actually, it's not a concentration. I don't think.
8, I don't
Never mind. No,
is,
8
yeah.
is not a concentration.
Yeah,
Never
8
mind.
isn't concentration.
My apologies. Never mind. Anyway. She waves goodbye as you guys head off towards the crossroad at Autumn Vale Forest. It takes you maybe a half hour to get there. You arrive and see the road goes into 2 directions, left and right, and a signpost showing the different towns heading in each direction.
All right. Well, I'm going to sort of look around the road, the trail, and look for the
Make
the
a
tracks.
survival check.
I will.
My. This
Do you
reminds
want me
me
to
of a co-op.
assist?
Oh my God!
Do you want me to assist or?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Keith,
call
you
yourself
have
a
physical
mage?
Yeah, maybe
dice.
you should use real dice.
Yeah.
That's not any better. That's a 2.
And you call yourself a ranger.
I know.
I'll also look around,
'Kay.
considering the last time.
All right, Keith. So you look around. What do you tell us?
Oh wow. that
They didn't
wasn't
come this
great.
way. I don't know what the information was, but it's
14
clearly
investigation?
false.
No.
They are not. They did not come this way.
Sam?
10.
It is as if it have disappeared off the face of the earth.
Huh.
Well, oh my.
I thought they were here. I can't seem they just guys, I can't figure it out.
This reminds me of a poem I once heard. Two roads diverging in words. Tonight took the
I
one
can't
less
believe I'm
travel
gonna have to
by.
be the one to find
And
this.
that has made all the difference.
What am I rolling to find where they
What
went?
would you like to roll?
I would like to roll investigation personally.
Please do.
Okay, so that's gonna be a 25.
Your vision fades as you go Terminator mode and start looking around, and you can see in one of the bushes, a few yards into the woods, you can see a tiny bit of golden hair.
Analysis has concluded. Golden hair is found in that direction. And I'm just gonna start heading off.
You head to where you see it just snagged on a bush, and you can see that you have picked up the trail.
And I'm just gonna start following it.
All right, we'll
Have
go
we
with
not
him.
had enough coffee?
I guess.
I've had no coffee.
I mean, I'm old,
I haven't
so
had any
my
coffee
eyes
either
are fading.
yet, so
You guys, I don't
I just
know.
just tea.
Company records indicate your specialty is in tracking and location. Company records appear to be inconsistent with reality.
Oh no.
I've got this ball of string sort of unfurled in my hands. I don't know what you're talking about.
And you begin following this trail. Who would like to head the
I am.
okay. Make another investigation as you were pursuing your
None of us
quarry.
can.
23.
All right. You were able to follow the trail, and continuing to follow it. A couple of hours go by as you're continuing to follow this trail. The sun has come up, and rays of light are twinkling off some stardew as they're falling off of tree leaves, splattering and creating little sparks of light as you're going. You get to a point where there is a small creek, and for the moment you have lost the trail.
Water.
You have a problem with water?
Yeah, don't you?
Oh no, I
What's
just
wrong
love
with
water. Water is
Wet.
good for the body.
Yeah, that's usually how water works, I think. I'm not really sure about this, but I think that's how water works.
It's not the way it was intended.
How big is this creek?
They're like 2 feet wide. Not even
Is
like
water
not
wet?
even like
Is
6
water
inches
wet?
deep.
Oh, no, if you really have this problem with water, I believe I can help you. Okay. Are we just crossing the water and that's it, or are we just following it? What are we doing?
Braden, since I appear to be the only person capable of actually like figuring
Yeah.
out where we're supposed to go. How's an 18?
Even you have lost the trail.
So the trail does not pick up on the other side.
No, it does not. And you scan around and you are not able to find it.
Analysis has proven inconclusive.
Oh, okay.
Query: could they have used the water to travel up or downstream?
We follow the water?
Possible.
It's not very big, so.
I'm gonna drink some of the water.
So what's
It's very clear.
Oh, okay, it's
So
very
what's-
clear.
Yeah.
Just plain water.
Just
what's
plain water.
around? What's either direction, up and down?
You are
Guys, this water
you are in the
is
middle
great.
of just like a forest, and cutting the forest in half is this small 2-foot long creek that is evading you.
I think,
That evades
guys,
you.
this would make really great tea, though.
Should we?
Is that like coffee?
Yeah, it's similar, but a little. It tastes better. I'll make you some sometime.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
I like you.
I'm gonna pull out my stand and
Mm-hmm.
drink some water. See if there's anything that sort of stands out
If you
that occurs to me.
what would you like to use?
I don't know.
Come on, Nate, you're a wizard. Don't you have something cool that can help?
Yeah.
Not for tracking.
Oh, what kind of useless wizard are you?
Perception.
I can do anything else but
Perception.
track.
You can make a
Around it.
perception check. Yes.
19.
19. Okay. You start scanning and you try and go primal with it, and just start scanning. You start scanning around. You are unclear of which direction they have gone. You don't see
Oh my.
any disturbances or anything like that.
Put the coffee skin away. I'm gonna find a tree.
There are many.
And I'm gonna climb the tree and see if I can get to high ground and see if I can see anything else.
Okay.
If the higher vantage point gives me a
Very well.
A
Make
better-
another perception check if you would like.
yes, please.
At this point, Sani has pulled out some cookies from her
That is a
pouch
19
and
naturally
is nomming on them.
plus 5, so a 24.
She offers one to.
24.
Would
Very
you
good.
like some cookies?
Oh yes, thank you so much.
You are certainly welcome. I feel like, it just raises spirits sometimes to have some cookies.
You see that maybe 60 feet past the creek, you can see footprints
Okay.
On the other side of the.
on the other side of the stream, and you kind of look closely and you see on one side of the by a tree that the footprints are on, you can see one of the branches. It looks like is roughed around.
Okay.
You get the feeling that whatever they did, they must have roped across to try and lose their tracks a bit.
So the trail picks up over there, about 60 feet across the creek. So, hey, I'm gonna need some help down.
I'll catch you.
Query, what sort of assistance do you require?
I don't know, but I got up here and I don't know how to get down.
How tall is
Just
this
jump.
tree?
15 feet.
Just
How
jump.
thick is
I
it?
promise I'll catch you.
I will get you down.
but-
Just jump.
Average.
I would like to knock it over.
Let's make a strength check.
Strength or athletics?
Athletics. Let's go with athletics.
I want
How
you to know
does
I rolled
a-
a wisdom save when I climbed the tree and failed.
What'd you get?
25.
25. Which way would you like the tree to go?
I would like it to fall so that he lands on the other side of the creek.
Okay.
So I will walk up to the tree.
Johnny, there are 3 massive hits, and for some strange reason, the trees start it looks like the trees are starting to bend weirdly, and there's a whooshing sound as you begin to fall.
What is
Make I'll say an acrobatics roll
acrobatics?
to see if you can lessen the damage of a d6.
Do you hang on to the tree or you let go?
I'm gonna ride it all the way down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a 10.
From under the tree, a paw just kind of is clutching for air as you take 1 point of damage.
If you let go, I could have helped you.
I will walk over and lift the tree off of you.
Thanks. And I'll crawl out from underneath it.
Okay.
Are we
my.
anywhere near where the trail picks back up?
You are right by the trail.
Excellent.
There was an easier way. And I just kind of, I shape wire, just freeze a little walkway over it.
Uh-huh.
Whatever.
Is this safe?
I
Is this
sweat kids these days.
this,
Always doing this
water-
hard way.
hard. The solid water, that's weird.
It's just water.
But it's not.
Have you never been in a mountain with snow?
I don't think. What is snow?
Oh my, there's so much I have to tell you about snow. And then as we're walking, I'll give it a history lesson on snow and ice.
Snow.
For the next
Fascinating.
hour, you are regaled on the wondrous
I am very
white
knowledgeable
powder that
in
is
history
snow.
and snow.
How have I never seen? Like,
Have
this
you-
exists? Like,
Yes.
here.
I
You just have
live
to
in a
go
tropical
someplace-
cabana.
All you have to do is go someplace cold.
Cold. Huh. That sounds weird.
An hour after you guys find this creek and pass it and have picked up the trail, you guys can see in front of you a clearing that kind of opens up, and you can see there is a tiny, small little house that is just sitting there, a little tiny little cabin.
How quaint.
How wide is the clearing?
Like 100 feet by 100 feet.
Okay.
That house sure looks nice and cozy.
I'm gonna pause like right inside the tree line.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything? I mean, you said it's a small house. So is it?
Like a small cabin in the woods.
One might say a cottage in the
A
woods.
cottage in the woods. Yes.
Does it have a chimney?
There is a chimney. Yes.
Is there smoke coming out of the chimney?
There is smoke coming out of the
Okay.
chimney.
Windows
Maybe
open?
they have tea.
There are. Yeah, there are. You can see like there are some windows cracked.
Okay. Oh my, isn't this just delightful? We should go knock on the door.
Yeah, let's go. I mean, I'm happy to go knock
Common
on.
courtesy does dictate knocking upon an entryway before entering.
That's assuming I want to enter. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna hold back a little bit, see what happens.
Scaredy cat.
Oh, well, okay. I was
So
gonna go knock
sort
on
of-
the door, but I actually got my wisdom save, so.
So I'm gonna,
I am going to enter the clearing and begin walking towards the door.
I too am
I'm gonna
walking.
pull out my bow
Okay.
and have it ready.
Granny's not afraid of anything.
So you're sitting back with a bow, getting ready. You did a wisdom save to not
To not.
go knock on the door. So
Go knock
where
on
are
the
you?
door.
So then, are you going with the rest of the party to go
Yes.
knock on the door? Well, you're not going to be the one knocking on the door, but you're going with them as they
Yes,
proceed to
I
the
will
cabin.
go with them at a safe distance.
What do you think a safe distance is? Because this will. What in your mind dictates 5 feet? Okay.
6 feet.
Six
Look
feet.
who you
Okay.
playing with here. What is safe?
And as they're walking up towards
Uh-huh.
the front door, I want to stealth around the
The clearing.
the clearing
Okay.
and find a spot where I can actually look in through one of the windows.
Okay. While you're doing that, Sanny, would
Yes.
you please roll a perception check?
And my stealth was an 11.
Wow,
Just-
okay.
You're an
Uh,
awfully
If
careful
it comes-
barbarian.
What?
You're an
Gotcha.
awfully careful barbarian.
Scared. Or like. 7.
7. Okay. As you were
Oh,
following.
wait, actually? Okay, yeah, 7.
Okay. As you were following Actium and Granny, you're following them as they're going, and you kind of look down, and you kind of like observe like a little flower that's going in the side, and you look up and they're gone before you take another step and fall. You watch as all three of them through illusionary terrain. I need you three to make acrobatics checks.
Ooh.
Is it?
It is not.
No, okay.
What was
What
your
is
question?
it? No, okay.
It is an
Is
acrobatics.
it a trap?
No.
That I can see. Okay.
Not technically.
Not technically. As you
Okay.
guys fall through some illusionary terrain into a ravine.
So you can't see it. Okay.
Well.
This is one time curiosity is not going to kill this.
Okay.
Granny?
8.
8.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
What?
Sandy.
Acrobatics?
Acrobatics.
Okay.
Just to lessen the damage.
Of course, Dex is my lowest one. Because,
Uh-huh.
Okay, 13.
13. Okay. Okay. 13 I'm going to say is enough. Granny,
Yeah.
you're going to take 11 points of damage.
Oh,
And
dear
you
me,
two are going to take
fallen, I
5
can't
points
get up.
damage. As Goldpiece, you watch as they're walking towards this cabin and then just like disappear into the ground.
Should have seen.
You
that
guys-
coming.
Granny, as you are falling, as you are about to hit the ground, an energy field appears around you and blocks 5 points of that damage.
Very
Nice.
good. So you only take 4 points of damage. No, wait. 6. My apologies.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you,
Math
sir.
is hard.
Yes.
It's hard, especially in that chair. I don't know what it is. That chair makes it hard.
Make an investigation check
I've fallen.
as
I
you
can't get up.
watch your companions.
That is a 10.
They have fallen into the ground.
We have fallen and we cannot get up.
Okay. Well, is the cabin still there?
The cabin is still there. Yes.
Does there appear to be anyone coming out of said cabin?
No.
Okay.
You guys in the ravine. It's a small ravine, maybe like 15 feet down. Just looks like maybe like an earthquake had ripped the earth open a tiny bit, and you guys are just like now at the bottom of this ravine.
Oh my.
As you guys look up, just make investigation checks.
So I'm going to, I guess, take my bow and start jabbing at the ground in front of me and sort of walk out
Mhm.
across where they were.
As you do that, you just run into something invisible.
So I'm going
It feels like bark.
22.
22,
15.
15,
4.
4. You're in a ravine. For you two, you look up
It's a
and you can
nice
see
ravine.
the glimmering magic of illusion above you.
Analysis
my.
concludes illusionary magic.
Oh, yes. Right. I can see that. That is just fascinating.
Company records indicate you have magical aptitude. Are you capable of canceling this magic?
Let me see. I do have a book here that allows me to do some stuff. It's actually my most prized possession. It's my homemade cookbook, and let me take a look and see if I can find something.
Oh, right, that's your spellbook. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, what magical bullcrap thing have you brought to this game?
No, it's my spellbook,
Okay.
but it's my cookbook.
So I'm just gonna
Okay.
um,
You hit a couple of other trees and some bushes, and you eventually get to around where they were, and you like your bow starts going down. You guys see a bow poking out from the illusionary terrain.
All right, so I'll reach into my pack, pull out a 50-foot rope,
Okay.
go back to one of those trees that's
Yeah.
and
Easy enough.
tie it off and toss
A
it
rope
down.
is dropped down to you guys.
I want you to know, Nate, if you're not capable of canceling this out, you're one of the most useless wizards I've ever met.
Everything
Hey,
is offense.
don't take it. Hey, a wizard does not need to know how to dispel magic.
Exactly.
Yes, they do.
No, they don't.
Yes,
No.
they do.
Just counterspell it when it happens. Anyway,
Sure.
Everything's offense. It's like,
things off it.
yeah.
Leave it to Nate to bring a wizard whose only ability is to deal damage.
Yep.
Brought a gun to a knife fight.
Oh, wait, it's not that far up. We can get out.
Well, yeah, there's a rope dangling down in front of you now.
I would like to climb up the side. So we fell. I'd like to climb up the side as if we were continuing on towards the cottage that
Okay.
we saw.
Okay, make an athletics check.
I will follow.
Yep. Following up.
You guys are going on the opposite end of the rope is, okay? Okay.
Yep.
Yes.
23.
23.
Oh. The one time I rolled bad. 7.
7.
Athletics?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Wow, okay.
Hey, don't worry, Keith. They would have advantage with the rope, but they're not using it.
Hey, some of us don't need
But-
the rope.
The rope's on the other side, isn't it?
It's on the opposite side of where the
13.
cut. 13?
Yeah.
You two easily climb up the side using roots and
Okay.
whatever you
Okay.
find. You're scrambling as much as you can to try and find a purchase, but none. You see it from maybe 15 feet in front of you. Two of the big companions pull themselves up
Okay.
from the opposite side.
As I fall back down, I'm gonna go to the rope, tie myself off. Little help here.
Climb.
Disrespectful kids.
You can make another athletics with advantage because of
Okay.
the rope. And what are the rest of you doing?
I can still see the cottage now, right?
Oh,
Ooh, that
yes.
one's
I
good.
would like to continue towards the cottage.
All right.
Carefully.
Unnatural.
Yeah. You are able to climb up, and you are on the side with him.
I will also continue.
You
toward the
continue going. Now,
Carefully.
this would be a really dick move of me to make another ravine, but I won't do that.
There are,
you,
however, invisible trees about.
Yeah, there are invisible trees, but you did say you were going carefully.
Yep.
So you
I
do
swear.
stop yourself from running into a couple of trees as you make your way in the front of this cottage.
Is the cottage... Once we get to the cottage, I'd like to try and pass my hand through it to see if it is illusionary.
It is illusionary,
Okay.
How wide is it? The ravine?
like 15 feet.
Okay. Oh my! I swear, kids these days so disrespectful. No respect for the elders. And
Disrespectful?
I'm gonna go untie my rope and start coiling it back
I'm
up.
going to turn around and yell back to them. Analysis concludes that this cottage is a decoy.
Gee, I wonder why.
But it's right there.
Here they are.
Oh, that was a good one.
Oh.
It's over by
Jeez.
the other side.
But the cottage is there.
It's right there.
There's not enough coffee in the world this morning.
Okay.
So do we need to go back or do we continue on? I mean, do you see anything
But
over
we
there?
didn't want to go in the cottage. No one even knocked on the door.
So I know the ravine is like 15 feet across.
Uh-huh.
Is it? Can I find like an end to
I mean, to be
it?
fair, you could
Either-
probably just stick your head down through the illusion
Yeah.
and take a look.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You stick your head down through the illusion. It's maybe like 50 feet wide.
Okay.
15 feet.
Is that
No,
normal
50
for
feet
people to
long,
put their
15
heads
feet
in
wide, and
walls?
15 feet deep.
Okay. So I'm going to
No.
make my way to the end of it and
Okay.
around,
Okay.
I will too.
I see.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
and then regather with the rest of the party.
Yeah.
All right, you have regathered in front of an illusionary cottage.
Oh man. I'm gonna take my cane to.
Yeah, nothing.
So is the road still?
This is fascinating.
Can I kind of tell where the road would be based on? Okay, it comes out of the woods over there, goes into the woods over there.
Make a survival check.
I'm also gonna look around the cottage.
You can make another. You can either do an survival. Yeah, I'll make a survival.
Okay.
6.
Uh, 15?
Okay. What?
You want to... Oh my goodness.
What?
Useless.
Just combat spells?
Just combat spells. He has combat spells and Featherfall.
I probably have more spells
You didn't
as
cast
He didn't even
Featherfall?
use all the times that he's fallen. You are... Oh, you're so useless.
You didn't cast Featherfall on yourself?
I was busy falling. I was distracted.
That is what that spell is for.
I'm old. Give me a break.
company records again appear to be inconsistent with the realities of this situation.
Sorry, did I find anything?
Sorry, what did you roll again?
15.
15. Okay.
Survival.
Yeah, survival.
Yeah.
Using your sense of direction and knowing that dwarves may involve, you see kind of poking out from the tree line. You just see kind of a little bit of a mountain in the far distance. So you kind of carefully, making sure you don't hit any trees, head over in sort of that same kind of direction, and you do see the continuing path of these.
So basically, we
travelers.
stereotyped our way to success. We were like, "That's a mountain. Dwarves like mountains, right?
Dwarves
I bet he's
Yeah.
going to that mountain."
Yeah.
Hey,
All right. Hey, I found more dwarf tracks. So yeah, just they're like going toward the.
Have you
mountain.
verified the veracity of their existence?
Yes.
Verified the veracity.
Look.
You can't do that to the common
Look
language.
it. She like touches it with her claw.
it is
Look.
real.
It's
is
real.
real.
Veracity is indeed confirmed.
Excellent.
Look at you and your big
With
words.
you guys finally seeing kind of the illusion, if you kind of like stare at it long enough, you can see that where she has found the tracks, it is no longer within the bounds of this illusionary shifting.
So.
Of course, you know what
do
this
we-
means, right? We're up against a magic user.
You think so?
Who is one spell slot down.
Because
And that's not a small spell slot.
Are you saying
No,
the,
it's
the
not.
cottage was magic?
I'm gonna reach down and pick up a rock and throw it at the cottage.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That doesn't seem like a regular cottage. Okay.
I'm surprised you didn't throw
I'm
Okay.
gonna
her.
turn and start walking towards the
Company
mountain.
records
Okay.
failed to indicate that you are mentally impaired. A note will be made in your file.
Anyway,
The cat is leaving.
you guys travel to continue following the trail, which seems to, it is leading towards this mountain range.
So there are dwarf tracks.
Yes.
Are there any other kind of tracks?
Make a survival real quick, or an investigation. Anyone can.
Survival.
Survival.
Keith, why do you keep rolling on your... It has not...
They haven't helped either, so...
Yeah, but you've rolled that enough times to know that that computer is out to kill you.
Uh-huh.
It's a 9.
Yeah, dwarf tracks.
Just dwarf tracks.
Just dwarf tracks.
We have a ranger who can't track. We have a wizard who has no useful spells, and even when he has them, he doesn't use them.
Picking on an old lady, how dare you?
You're the one who didn't use Featherfall.
And a barbarian that can't see the cottage through the trees.
I want you to know, Nate, I specifically was like, nah, I don't need to bring a utility caster. We'll have Nate playing a wizard. That should have us covered. Instead, I'll bring a combat character.
I mean, she is a war mage.
To be fair, it's Nate. You should have.
Yeah,
You're
you
right.
should've
I should have
known.
thought that through.
No, I said wizard. I didn't say what kind of wizard.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Yeah, you didn't specify. You'd be playing a useless kind.
Call a war mage.
And you finally get to the bottom of the range of this mountain. Graying stone fall, kind of like little limestone lines through it. Everyone can make a perception check.
Perception.
Use watermelon.
5.
I'm just gonna leave that.
18.
18, 13,
19.
19,
7.
7. Okay. The majesty of the mountain. For you two, you do see
It's really
the tracks do lead to a kind of the mouth of a cave where it looks like one rock has like sat on top of another rock, and continuing in is this cave system. What did you both roll again? Numbers? 18?
19.
18. And you also both see A little bit further up the mountain, you can see kind of a smaller looking cave, maybe like 50 feet higher up on the mountain.
Okay.
The obvious path is there, which means I think we should go there.
It's really tall.
Oh my, that's going to be a challenge to get up
Wait,
there.
is this like where the snow is in the mount, like that you were saying about the snow?
Oh.
And indeed, far from your eyesight and above cloud, next to cloud level, you see white on top of this mountain.
Yes. See that little whiteness? See that whiteness up there?
I really like that.
Not enough
I've never
coffee in
been.
the world.
It's just the mountains are really tall and it scares me, so I don't like going up them. Usually.
Query, how should we proceed?
I think we should go up there and avoid this one because this is the obvious path.
I would like to begin climbing up to the other cave he has now pointed out to me.
Okay. Make athletic checks, because it's not a very
Yeah.
simple climb.
Unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20.
23.
20. Wow, 23.
Wow.
Unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20.
24.
24. An easy climb. Like mountain goats. You
It's not an easy
briskly
climb.
climb
It's an
this
easy climb.
mountain
It's an easy.
This is fun.
as you have gone to the mouth of this cliff. It's not a very big cave as you're going in. You will probably have to
Of course.
get on all fours to crawl through this space.
I'm a gnome. Can I just walk in? Is
Yeah.
it big enough I can just walk?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Is it dwarf sized?
It is not. It looks like even a dwarf would kind of have to crouch and, kind of like crab walk.
Okay. Should I lead since I don't have to crouch?
I'll go first. And then I'll sort of get down because I've. Can you see in the dark? Can you see
Yes,
in the dark?
I'm
yeah.
tiefling.
Okay.
I have dark.
Everyone can
I'll-
see in the dark.
Everyone can see in the dark.
Everyone
So
can see in the
yeah,
dark.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
we're good. We're good. No torches. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
So I'll take the lead and I'll go
Alright.
forward.
You start going forward, and it goes on for maybe another 100 feet in, and as it goes, it seems to be slowly going down until it almost starts to go down into a dip,
Okay.
and the dip goes about maybe another 12 feet before it turns into a very small opening with a crack that seems to go into maybe a bigger space underneath.
All right. I'm gonna motion back to sort of hold up. I'm gonna peer down into the crack and see what I can see.
As you look in, you can see a weird, I don't want to say a fire, but a weird looking light source that's gently floating in the middle of this room. You can see that there are bodies strewn, laying, sleeping. And off to one side, there seems to be kind of a weird animal skin that has been placed upon sticks, that is put against the wall, kind of making just kind of a makeshift tent, if it were.
A little lean-to.
A lean-to. And at the far back, from the farthest edges of this cave, you can see that there is a small box, like a 5x5 box. That two dwarves are guarding.
Okay. So how many of them are awake? How many of them are asleep?
At the moment, you can see 4 of them that are asleep. You can see 2 of them that are guarding this box.
Okay.
That is all you can see at the moment.
That's all I can see at the moment.
How far away are they?
It's
Like, how big is the opening cave?
it's maybe like the cave itself is maybe like 60 from kind of like a cave mouth to the one end,
Yeah.
and maybe it curves kind of like in an oval to maybe like 50 feet.
Okay, and then we're on top.
And you guys are kind of like on this side, closer to the crate.
Okay.
Okay.
So about 50 feet away from us. To them.
And it's about maybe a 10-foot drop from this little crack
And
down.
is the opening
Okay.
big enough we can actually get through?
It's not.
It is not. Okay. Is it big enough to shoot an arrow through?
It is.
How
How?
hard would it be to make this hole bigger?
Yeah. How hard would it be to make it bigger?
With you two, it would not be very
Okay,
hard. It would be
perfect.
very loud,
Oh, of course.
but it would
Well,
not be very
that's
hard.
okay. It's okay.
There is one thing I could do.
Oh, now
oh,
you can do
now
something.
you're gonna be useful.
Tidal wave.
Tidal wave?
It's a 30 foot by 10 foot, 10 feet high. All creatures get 48 bludgeoning damage and knocked prone.
Do you not
it's a
have to
save.
have water for that?
It
No.
extinguishes flames.
Most spells you can pull it from the air.
Yeah, no, you,
Yeah.
you create the water for
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only problem, are you explaining this plan to us at all?
You're in front. You haven't told us anything. So
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I'm saying there is something else I could do as well.
So I think we might have found their camp. If we're gonna do this, we need to do it quick and as quietly as possible. If we can.
Keith,
Yeah.
you have asked for two
Many.
things that you cannot have at the same time.
Yep.
No.
You can either have quick or you can have quiet. You can't
Now,
have
if
both.
only someone had thought of bringing silence.
Or any other more useful utilitarian spell that.
So at the moment, there's only 2 of them awake
That you can see.
that I can see.
So we don't want to wake the rest of them up.
Hmm?
We don't want to wake the rest of them up. I
If
assume.
we can avoid it.
I mean, I could probably do something to run them out.
So the light source that's
Mhm.
there, where is that in relation to our guards versus us? So
It is
it
in-
is it a line between? So is it like
So if the cavern is kind of like an oval shape,
okay?
the fire is here in the middle of the room,
Okay.
and you guys are kind of about right between the fire and the crate.
okay.
So the crate's in the back of the room, so you would
Okay.
drop between the fire and the crate.
I was hoping to be able to shoot through the light and be hidden by it, but okay.
Now,
And there's no way any of us can squeeze through this crack.
Someone might,
Oh.
with some encouragement, one of you might be able to force your way in. The gnome might be able to somehow squeeze their way through, but then he would be alone in a room with no backup.
Yeah.
there is one thing I could probably do. It might run them out. It wouldn't necessarily
Wait,
knock them out.
Wait, what kind of poison does it? Is that?
Stinking
Is it? Yeah, is it poison damage?
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. Interesting.
And they can't act. It spends its action retching and reeling.
How far away are they?
So from the crack in the top of the ceiling, it's like a 10-foot drop,
Okay.
and another 5 feet over is the crate.
Okay.
Regretfully, I lack the capacity of being both quiet and quick.
I'm casting Hunter's Mark on one of the guards.
Okay. I'll quickly mark that real quick.
And then I'm gonna shoot him.
Oh, wait.
I mean,
Nothing happens.
Oh.
For Hunter's Mark?
Correct.
Oh.
You go to Hunter's Mark, that one, and you can't find purchase on it.
Performance issues. Happens to the best of us.
Oh.
Detect magic.
Besides the fire in the room, there is the small little like beams of divine magic poking through the crate of this this small crate.
You may not be as useful down there as you think you're gonna be.
Well, there is another thing I could do. Because of, I'm not able to get around so quickly anymore. I could just teleport over there.
I don't think you're gonna be as useful as you think you're going to be. I just tried to make it easier for me to hit one of the guards and was blocked.
Your
From
spell
doing
is still
so.
active. It just doesn't have a target. So let me put this way. Your spell is still going, but you cannot put it on
That
this
is
guard.
not a valid target.
That is
Not
it
a
is saying that is not a valid target.
Can I move it to the other guard?
The same thing happens.
Can I move it to one of the sleeping dwarves?
You have Hunter's marked one of the sleeping dwarves.
Oh.
Now, never mind. I don't know what's happening. Never mind.
Oh.
Can we just...
Can I move it to the fire?
I think it's...
Can
Is that Hunter's Mark
is
a creature?
can Hunter's mark an object?
No.
I'm just
think it
making
has
sure
to
it's
be
not a creature that's been.
Oh,
been-
right, no. You cannot mark it as it is not a creature.
Okay.
It is once again invalid.
Huh.
Uh.
Okay.
Combat's gonna be fun.
How many was sleeping at? Two?
So
There are four of
Four
these
sleeping.
dwarves that are sleeping.
Okay.
And there are two of them that are
Awake.
awake
that are
by
not
this
dwarves.
crate.
Is so I can't get all the way through this crack. Can I get like, if I put my eye right to it, how much more of the cavern comes into view? Am I seeing anything that I didn't see before?
Make a perception check.
I mean, I could do something to make dead life miserable and give a distraction.
Is that going...
Is that going to work?
Is that going to help?
It's an 18.
18.
I don't know.
You do see, as you have strained yourself as much as you can see that it does appear that there are two of them awake at the entrance.
I'm gonna try and move my hunter's mark to one of them.
You were able to Hunter's mark them.
Okay. Things may not be what they look like down here. So is there anything? The tunnel that we're in, does it go any further?
No. It appears it's this oval piece of room, and then where you assume the front entrance down this small entrance where the two of them are kind of like watching the entrance.
Seems more like an air hole for them.
And also, it does not. This looks like a, shall we say, a pit stop.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, well, my first plan is no longer valid. So. Can you make us invisible? Or can you make us smaller?
I can.
Keith, those would firmly fall in the category of utility spells.
I can cast darkness.
Oh.
Except I can
That might be useful.
I can do stuff to
That's-
maybe run them out.
Or what else can I? I think that's.
Okay. You know what? I got nothing better. So I am still marking the one
Okay.
by the entrance, though.
Gotcha.
So what I could do?
Let's have her do darkness first, and then you do your thing.
Well, what I'm saying is what I could do, and it wouldn't be anything to do with darkness, is that I can make a huge like stink cloud inside there and like run them out.
Okay. Let's
Um,
have her cast darkness before you do that, though.
Yeah.
Make it a little bit harder for them.
And also, I can create these like little guys to go down there and just cause all kinds of chaos for them. I think they're commonly called as blessed demons.
Let's not do that. I've known too many demons. But yeah, no.
But as long as we're like out of
No.
sight, they shouldn't bother us.
Which is where the darkness comes in. So we'll cast darkness. You do your
Yeah.
stinky cloud, and then we will see what happens, or not see what happens, but hear what happens. And if we're lucky,
Brayden,
Yes.
how
yeah.
long did it take us to get down this little tunnel?
Not far, 100 feet. Let's say like 30 seconds.
Yeah, I'm gonna start going back out.
go ahead.
Okay. Alright, so I will probably cast darkness on. There's a fire, right?
There is.
Okay, I will make that my point of origin for
Of course.
darkness.
Now, does it specifically say in the darkness spell that you have to see what you're casting?
Let's see.
Yes, I'm pretty sure it does.
Yes.
Okay.
But let's see. Da-da-da-da. Let's see. Complete. No. If
If someone will quickly look up darkness for me.
Yeah, I'm leaving it now.
I have it up. It doesn't
Does
Yeah,
say.
it doesn't say.
It doesn't,
No, it
it does
doesn't
not
say.
specifically
It
say
says
that.
within range to
It
fill
says
50
within
foot
range.
radius.
Yeah,
Okay.
no.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So you're going to cast darkness upon the fire area and those sleeping around it.
Yes.
Nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
Oh, jeez.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
So we got no magic.
Well, that usually works.
Where'd the big guy go?
Where are you going?
As soon as I'm out, I'm heading back down to the main entrance.
Okay.
Distraction.
Ah, crap. Do your thing, and I'm gonna take off back up.
But
I'm gonna take off back up the
Yeah.
thing to follow him.
Okay.
but if her darkness doesn't work, then mine probably won't work.
Come on, just bum rush the front. See what happens.
Let's see. Okay. Sandy's going to.
You said there's a crate and like lights coming out from it.
Only when he cast detect. Wait, you cast detect magic? You would not have seen anything. from the crate. Apologies.
Oh, okay.
You would have seen the little magic of the fire.
Wait, did you say it was magic?
It was a
Fire?
magic fire, yes.
Okay, well the.
No, I understand.
Okay.
No, he knows how the spell works.
Creating
I-
the light is just okay.
It is if the spell never happened.
My darkness spell.
Correct.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep.
Big meanie.
Okay. So,
Okay.
you two are heading for the front,
Right.
and what are you doing?
I,
Let's go through everyone's plan here real quick.
Okay.
I'm tired of waiting.
Yeah.
And I'm
Thank
gonna,
you.
I really want
So-
to just get into this crack.
Okay.
I mean, given that you two left,
So I'm gonna take some rocks and try to
I'm gonna assume
crack it more.
You would
you're
like
going down.
Yes. Yes.
you would like to rage and break your way through?
I'm not gonna rage.
Oh.
No. I'm just gonna.
You're gonna gently chip at it?
No. Yeah, I'm gonna
Or
gently.
are you going
no.
full blown, you're going to get through this crack if I have to make a path through, forget the noise?
Oh yeah, no, I don't
Okay.
care about the noise.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what
No.
you're doing.
Yes.
What are you doing, Nate?
Well,
Yes.
seeing that they are gone, I mean, I'm assuming they're gonna do something down at the bottom. So I am
I just
not
wanna get
going
the
to cast Stinking
dwarves.
Cloud because that would affect you as well.
Okay.
I don't like that my darkness didn't work.
She's busting through.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna help you bust through.
Okay.
Okay.
You can have advantage on your strength check to bust through.
Okay.
We'll come back at that in a second. What is you two doing? As you finally catch up, because you're speedy.
Yeah.
You finally catch up to the big hit mechanical man.
So I've still got the guard marked.
Yes.
Do I think there's any way I can maybe possibly get a bow shot on him before he can raise the alarm?
It's possible. You can always stealth your way in and then shoot him.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try and do.
And for the big man.
Well,
How'd you do?
at the entrance.
I used an
Now, how
inspiration,
far do
okay.
we think, based on having gotten to the end of that tunnel, how far do we think this main entrance tunnel is before it gets
You think
to our
it's
room?
maybe like 20 feet.
Oh, I'm going to announce down that tunnel. Intrepid Insurance Company policy requires that I request that you relinquish stolen goods to us.
Okay.
I'm not making this easy. 22.
20 stealth. They get disadvantage. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. They don't appear to know that you are there, but the big metal man
Yep.
kind of makes
Yep.
a presence.
Yep.
Yep.
That's the
Had
plan.
have you rolled your strength?
Yes. 21.
21. All right. You have chipped your way, and you think one more big, another chip, you can probably just fall through.
Okay.
So, ooh, you can get your shot off real quick, and then we'll go into initiative real quick.
Okay.
Are they wearing
That
armor?
So
They do appear to be wearing armor.
I am taking 2 shots because it is. I have 2 attacks per action. So first shot
Okay.
is an 8.
8?
That's pretty much
8
fine.
will not hit, unfortunately.
Yeah, I
Unless
didn't
it's
think
an
so.
20, though.
Um,
For sure. It's...
the second one is a 24. However,
24 definitely will hit.
I should hope so.
I should hope
if
so.
it doesn't, then I'm leaving. And 9 plus my hunter's mark. Full damage. So 15 points of piercing damage.
15 points of piercing damage. The maths!
Oh, math.
Keith, did you roll that with advantage?
I did not.
Roll one more real quick
Yeah,
to see
because
if
if
you
they
get a
don't
20.
know that you're there.
Yeah.
Good point.
Roll another one, see if you get a 20, and I'll just double what you have right now.
We'll call that the first attack then.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the second
Are they
attack
On the same one?
on the same one.
Are they wearing metal armor?
They are, yes.
22,
22 to hit. That will definitely hit.
and that will be 12 points of piercing damage.
All right. You it through the neck 2 times and it falls, and you see this is not an average dwarf. It has like pale gray skin, quilled beard, white. It is basically it is a Duragar.
Yeah.
Everyone, roll initiative, please.
Okay.
Could have been worse.
Evens or odds?
Odds.
Alright, I have to go through all of these NPCs real quick.
So, did he actually die?
Oh, he's dead.
Okay.
He's like 100% dead.
In that case, I'm going to use my bonus action to move my Hunter's Mark to the other guard.
Gotcha. All right, Granny.
16.
16 for Granny. Artist.
16.
16 for would you go first or would
Dex is 0.
I go first.
Okay,
I don't move fast.
Actium, sorry.
9.
9 for our lovely barbarian. And for our lovely
10.
okay. For Goldpiece. All right. The battle begins. What to do, what to do. All right. That will happen. Actium, you're up next.
When I yelled down to everybody in that room,
Okay.
did they have they reacted to that in any way?
Well, the Duragar did react to you looking down, and then one of them saw that his buddy got shot in the throat twice, and it's just kind of like, what?
Does it look like there's any traps or anything down this hall?
With your free action, just make a investigation or perception check.
15.
It does not appear to be trapped.
Then I'm going to move down the hall.
You do so.
All right. So
This Duragar kind of looks up as this big metal man comes and tries to put on a brave face, but as you know, you're like, please don't beat me. I didn't sign up for this shit.
Hang on, let me check something. This one is... Oh, it is. How hard do I think they're... I think it's fine. How far away is that crate?
60 feet from you.
Okay. Well, then I am going to hit the guard.
Okay, go for it.
Does a 26 hit the guard?
A 26 does hit indeed.
Okay. So that will deal 9 points of damage, and
Okay.
as part of my crusher feat, I would like to move him 5 feet away from me.
You just push back 5 feet. How much damage is that again?
That was 9.
All right.
And then let's see, that was 20. I would like to move 10 more feet into the room, please.
All right, you do so. You can see some of the Duragar that were sleeping are kind of now getting up.
Do I
and
get close to
grabbing
any
their-
of them as I move through the room?
They're still maybe another 10 feet from you.
Okay.
But the guy you have been harassing is still next
Then
to
I
you.
would have made a second...
Go
I'll
for
make a second attack against him. Oh, but that will not hit.
What is it?
It's a 9.
Yeah, unfortunately that will not.
9 will not hit.
So, that is your turn, Granny.
Alrighty.
You can see, you estimate you can probably slide your way through from what you've created with the hole with Sanny and fall 10 feet into the room.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna move in.
All right, you slide your way in.
Are you gonna use your spell that's specifically for when you fall?
Why waste it? It's only 10 feet.
I mean, fair.
Fair.
All right. Okay, you take 1 point of damage.
Okay.
I'm rolling really badly for these fall damage.
That's fine.
As
That's
you
just fine.
land on your feet and look around as the two Duragar next to you are like, what? And then just prepare to descend upon you.
They are right next to me?
Yes.
Alrighty.
The box is like 5 feet over into the room, so.
Okay, well then in that case, I cast. Ooh. I think I should do that one first. Okay, so first I'm going to cast haste on myself.
You cast haste on yourself,
Yep.
nothing happens.
Well, fine then.
Told ya.
Well, fine then. Nothing happens. Then I'm assuming my other spells won't work either. Well, fine then. Be that way. I'm gonna take out my cane and I'm gonna whack them.
You've already used your action to whack,
That's right. That's right.
To try and
You-
cast the
you've already-
spell, yeah.
unfortunately. You do have bonus action and movement.
Yeah. They're gonna get opportunity attack.
If you move, yes.
Yeah. You know
Now
what?
let me ask, have you at least brought a shield with you? Okay. Oh, you poor thing.
So.
Nate has personified the idea of a glass cannon. And apparently right now he's a glass cannon with nothing in the chamber.
Okay.
No, that's
He's
okay.
firing blanks.
It's okay.
That's okay.
What is it? +2, I think it is. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I will do that, and I'm going to move 30 feet out of the way as far away as I could.
Okay, they're going to take an attack
Yep.
opportunity against you. Unfortunately. Or fortunate for me. You know,
Yeah,
I get to hit something.
that's fine.
For the sake of brevity, what is your hit points? Or what is your armor class?
So, as a reaction, I
Uh-huh.
can up my armor class by 2.
For what?
A reaction is arcane deflection.
Ah, nothing happens. So what is your actual armor class?
It does
13.
nothing.
13.
Okay. They get advantage because technically they're flanking you. Yeah, both of those will hit.
Wouldn't they be surprised though? Me coming down.
Well, they see you now, and now you're leaving your area, and they're gonna go. They're gonna swipe at you.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're only gonna take 12 points of damage.
I'm going to use protective field to
What's
block
the range
7
on
of
that?
that. 30 feet.
You're fine.
How much?
7.
7.
So -7 from that. That was probably a good idea.
Uh-huh.
So 5. 4. How far away did I move?
Well, you said you would run 30 feet.
Okay, I didn't know if I was like able to get 30.
If you want, you can be next to the robot man.
He's over by the entrance, right?
Yep.
Yeah, but he's in the room now that he's smashed his way through. So
Do you have any next to you at this point?
you've got one guy next to you that you have been beating to death.
Yep.
So
Okay, so I will.
and what did you? Oh no, you missed your second attack. Never mind.
So yeah, I'll move over by him, but I'll be like, let's say 10 feet away from him.
Gotcha.
So
That is your go.
yeah.
It's the Duragar's turn now. The two by the box, seeing as they want to more protect the box, and you guys are on the other side of the room, and they do not see the crack in the ceiling. Those two are just gonna throw javelins towards you. So that's a 16 to hit, and a 10 to hit. Oh, an 11 to
10.
hit.
No.
Okay. So you will take 4 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Okay, I'm so good.
And they will have their prepared readiness for if something else approaches. Have their shields out waiting. And then the one next to you will attack you. Because
Go for it.
actually, it will enlarge itself real quick.
Go for it.
And then it will attack you. Ooh. 14?
No.
Okay.
To make this easy for you, Brayden, my AC is 21.
Okay. Well, he'll be dead next turn. The ones who are sleeping will stand up. 3 of them will go after you, and 1 of them will go for you. So we'll do it with the wizard first. That will hit. And you're going to take 8 points of damage. And he will also enlarge himself afterwards because I forgot to do it in the first time. And then 3 of them will attack you. No. They will also enlarge themselves. No. That one will hit though. So you will take... You will take 10 points of piercing damage. As they have seen the threat and are now dealing with it. Mm-hmm. Next up after the Duragar, because that is what they're doing, it is Goldpiece.
How big is... Okay, so I'm still sort of at the entrance. How far down to the chamber is it?
20 feet.
20 feet? And how big was the chamber?
The chamber is 60 feet long,
Yeah.
50 feet wide. So here, let me just... Give me a second.
You should kill the ones by the box.
So imagine it like this. So that's the entrance.
Okay.
The crack is like right here.
Okay.
The 2 Duragar here. The fire's right there. That weird tent. And then your allies are right there. So it's 60 feet that way and 50 feet that way.
Okay.
And you are 20 feet outside in the entrance.
Yes, I am. Oh, this is so stupid. So I'm going to be putting away my bow and pulling out my short swords.
Gotcha.
And I'm going to use my tabaxi speed.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to skirt the fight that's going on out in the middle of the room.
Okay.
And I want to get in the lean-to.
Okay.
What do I see as I get there?
As you pull... Do you go in?
Yeah.
All right. You are now... as you enter, the robed figure turns to you.
I'm putting my swords to the robed figure's throat, whatever it is.
And you see a purple-skinned, tentacle-faced creature with a staff in hand. And in your mind, you hear, some food for me.
Okay, well, I am going to attempt to hack at the mind flare.
Go for it. A mind flare arcanist, may I point out.
Okay.
You had a very different plan going into this than I did.
I do also I do have 2 weapon fighting, so 2 attacks with
That
the main
one's going to
hand,
be Big Daddy for mine.
bonus attack with my offhand.
Of course.
Weapon.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll do this way. First attack is going to be a 23.
23 will hit.
All right.
I feel like that was a barely.
That's going to be 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
second attack, main hand,
Mhm.
is not going to hit
Okay.
with a 10.
Yeah, that will not hit.
And then offhand attack, bonus action, is going to be a 25.
And a 25 will hit as well.
And for a whopping 4 points of slashing damage.
All right. You slash at this mind flayer, who doesn't smile, but you see, kind of does not seem too annoyed at you slashing at him. Next up is Sanny.
Yay. Okay. I will be going into a rage.
All right.
And also frenzy, I guess, because
Mm-hmm.
anyway.
You are still in the hole at the moment.
Yeah, I will jump. I guess
'Kay.
where
You squeeze your way through, and you are able to land. You take. Are you raging?
Yes, I'm raging. Yes,
you take
I just
1 point of damage.
I guess because
You-
I have resistance, so I
Yes.
don't. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It's 1
you have
point.
resistance.
Okay, perfect.
As you stand in front of these two Duragar.
Okay. I will. Let's see. I will make a reckless attack against them.
Okay. Go for it.
Sorry. Will 11? Oh wait, sorry. It's more.
And you are rolling with advantage, correct?
Yes, yeah, I rolled with advantage. Let's see. Will 18?
18 just hits as you bypass its shield.
Okay. For one of them. Okay. And let's see. Okay, so that one will take 9.
9 points of damage. Gotcha.
Oh wait, no.
Oh.
11 points
11,
of damage.
gotcha.
Sorry.
Yeah, you could.
Dang it, I keep forgetting I have Colossus.
Because I have rage damage. So.
Class Slayer only
11
activates if it's under
of
its hit points,
damage.
just as a side note. If it's under its max. But
Right, but
I know.
on a
just-
second hit, if I've done damage,
Right.
Okay, and I will make another attack as well.
Okay.
Wow, that was not okay. That probably isn't gonna hit because it wasn't very good.
What'd you roll?
17.
17 will hit.
Okay, 17 will hit. Okay. And 5 damage on that one.
5 damage? Okay.
And okay, and I think that's all.
Alright.
Yeah.
And that's your turn?
Yes.
Got you. Okay. Sanny, as you were the closest next to the box, you see the box start, like, moving.
Okay. Okay. Not that I'm gonna do anything about
Of course. Next up,
it. Not that I'm
at
gonna
the top
notice.
of the initiative is the Mind Flayer. Let's see. Who is going to go at you with its tentacles?
I'll be done to eat your brain.
Oof. Well, he rolled a 10. Well, he rolled a 3 plus 7, so 10 to hit.
That is not going to hit.
All right. He goes to tentacle you as you kind of just like, with the flat of your blade, just kind of knock it out. As he's in your mind, you see there, "Don't be so foolish." As that is his go. Let me see if you can do anything else. Nope. No, that's it. Next up is Actium. Actium, you're up.
Oh, that was good timing.
Mm-hmm.
What did I miss? Did the barbarian kill things?
She's been hitting things.
Got it hit.
I
Good.
hit things, so that's definitely.
So, is there enough room that I can move 10 feet forward?
They seem to. One of them is blocking you at the moment.
By how much?
He's like right in front of you.
Oh, okay. Well,
So there's one to your left, one here, and then the one guy here, but you don't think he's going to last long because you've already been beating him up, so.
well, in that case, I will make my 2 attacks.
Okay.
Are you a large creature?
No. I am a medium. So, let's see, the lowest of those. Does a 19 hit?
A 19 does hit, yes.
Okay, so both of these are going to hit.
Okay.
We're gonna hit one on the dude who I've been beating up on, and
Alright.
that's gonna deal 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage.
Is he still alive?
Just saying. He is still alive, yes.
How about if he takes another 10 points of damage?
And he is dead.
And that was the one that you had been beating on.
Mm-hmm.
So my hunter's mark is, I feel him go down.
Yes.
Okay.
You sense from in this tent with this mind flare that one of the hunter's marked creature has gone down.
Okay.
So the big one in front of me is gonna take 9 points of damage,
Okay.
and I'm gonna move him 5 feet out of my way.
All right.
I'd like to move forward 10 feet.
Okay.
I'm gonna.
And one of them is just going to take an attack for opportunity against you. Oh, that's in that one, so no. On to hit as you move forward 10 feet.
I'm gonna action surge,
Okay.
and I'm going to use my action to use telekinetic movement.
All right.
I want that box.
What does it say? How does telekinetic movement work?
I use my psionic power to move an object within 30 feet of me, and I can move it 30 feet.
Is there a weight parameter?
Nope. It can be large or smaller.
Okay.
I want the box.
The box is now next to you by the fire.
Cool.
As
I will pick up that box
all right.
and start moving towards the exit.
All right. How much? You have
10
feet.
forward, so I'm going to move
Okay.
my 20 back.
Gotcha.
So you're over by me now.
Yeah.
Well, he's like
Ish.
10 feet
Yeah.
back towards the entrance. So.
And that'll be my turn.
And then speaking of which, Granny, you are
Yeah.
next. You have a couple of them next to you.
No, because I moved and they took opportunity attack.
Yeah, but some have moved up.
Oh.
The ones that were sleeping have moved up.
Okay. Okay, so I got 2 of them next to me?
Yeah.
Like right next to me?
Yes.
Alrighty. Seeing that he has the box, I am going to take my cane with both hands and I'm going to hit one of them next to me.
Okay, make a roll.
That's 23.
23 will hit.
Okay. I'm using both hands, so it'll be 1d8. There's a 6.
Okay.
So, yeah.
6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. And, yeah, I'm following him.
All right.
Yeah, I
The
know.
two of them will take
Yeah.
attack of opportunity against you.
13.
Yeah, that one will hit, and that one will hit. So you take, and they are enlarged, so. You take 22 points of damage.
Ooh, I fall over.
You are
hang on.
Granny is unconscious.
Hang on.
Unless he uses a.
Never mind. You only get to ignore 4 of that.
Is that still enough to drop you?
Be
18?
18. Yeah, so,
Is 18 enough to drop you?
yes.
Even with your extra 15 from earlier.
Yeah.
Holy crap, man!
Okay.
Opportunity attacks, and I can't do anything.
Granny is
So-
knocked unconscious.
I think I'm down to 2 now. I get 2 hit points, but it did knock me over more than half.
So, for that, roll a Constitution save.
Yeah.
Oh, did you?
I haven't done that yet.
Yeah, that determines if you go over.
Oh. A net 20.
You stay on your feet then.
Yeah. So I got 2 points of damage. 2 hit points left.
Okay.
And I'm booking out of there.
Okay. You are at the entrance before you are heading into the cave.
I still get the bonus action to move though, right?
No, that is only a rogue thing or some.
No, haste.
Haste did not go off.
Yeah, haste didn't work, friend.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. Next up is the Duragar, who. The Duragar are gonna start attacking Sani. They have
Good.
advantage
Yes, they do have advantage. Because I
as you
reckless
rage.
attack, yeah.
Okay,
Well,
that is
'cause I did
a
reckless attack. No,
19 to hit.
19 will hit.
Okay, and they
Yeah.
will enlarge themselves now that they are no longer in the radius. 12 points of damage.
Okay.
And then the second attack.
Wait, what type of damage is it?
It is
You'll be
piercing
resistant to
damage,
all
so
this.
you'll take half, so
6.
6.
Okay.
And then the second one hits, so you're gonna take 8 points of piercing damage, half to 4.
Okay.
And then they will kind of flank with you, so they're getting so you can't exactly move. So
I'm not worried about that.
correct. Then the other 4 remaining Duragar, 2 of them are going to rush to the exit to block you, and then they're going to take swings at Granny, and then one of them is just going to get in.
What the hell?
2 of them are going to flank you real quick.
Jeez.
So give me a second. Okay, so we'll start with Granny. So that is only a 10 to hit on the first guy. Second guy, oh jeez, a 7.
Nope.
Okay, they swing at you, but your
Real
nimbleness.
lucky.
Yeah, you are super lucky. And then the 2 of them are going to flank with you to get advantage to attack you. That is a natural 20. So you're going to take. So you'll take 18 plus 12. So 30 points of damage. And then for the second guy's flank, will not hit. So, as they've flanked you. Next up is Goldpiece. This Mind Flayer stands before you.
I'm going to use my bonus action to move my hunter's mark to the mind flayer.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use the...
Actually, wait. Half the damage you just took, none of them are enlarged anymore.
Cool.
As they have now re-entered the radius of the box.
Ha ha ha!
Ah.
So take 15,
Mhm.
did I say? Yeah, you take 15 points of damage instead. They missed you, so you don't need to worry. And the two next to you are still enlarged.
Okay.
So,
That's fine.
sorry. Continue.
Okay, so bonus action to move my hunter's mark to the mind flayer.
Gotcha.
And then I'm going to take the disengage action.
Okay.
And then use my movement to leave the lean-to
Run away!
and climb up into the hole.
For the 10 foot up.
Mm-hmm. I
Can
have
you-
claws. I have a climbing speed
Yeah.
of 20.
Yeah, he does have a climb
Oh,
speed.
right.
Yes.
I will say make a athletics or acrobatics just to nimble your way up.
Okay.
'Cause it's not like a sheer and then the hole. You will have to have some upside down climbing as well. So
Okay.
just to make sure that you easily can go through.
12.
That's enough. Yeah, you're able to get your way into the hole. So you are up into the crack.
I'm up and into the crack.
You see, Sani is there as well, fighting off two Duragar. As you see the cat just up into the hole.
Nope, 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 nope.
I do not get paid enough for this!
I don't get paid at all.
So,
And that's me.
okay.
But I have my hunter's mark on the... on our friend with the physical...
You do. Sani
Okay.
is your turn.
I am
The two
making,
Duragar in front of you.
Yes, I will be making 3 attacks.
Okay.
One does an 18 hit.
18 does hit.
Okay. For 7 points of damage.
Okay.
That's slashing damage.
Okay. It's looking
Um,
rough.
23
23 will hit.
for 9 points of damage.
He is dead.
Okay,
So-
perfect. And my last attack will be the other one.
Okay.
At 20.
20 will hit.
Okay, for 8 points of damage.
Gotcha. All right. And you're just gonna stay where you are?
Yes.
Gotcha. Next up is
Old tentacle face.
no. Whatever the box is shaking violently, and whatever is inside wants out.
Okay. Good.
Uh,
Part of my plan, actually.
next up is the old mind flare. Let's see what.
Clarota, no!
Okay. I have a lot of
Are you
options.
at the entrance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're at the entrance on the inside part of the cave,
I
right?
believe so, yes. We'll have to check with
Can you make a strength check for me real quick?
Me?
I was referring to our lovely tabaxi friend.
Strength. Just a
Eight.
strength check.
Yes.
a strength check or a save?
Check.
Any particular, like, athletics, acrobatics,
Nope.
whatever? No?
The special strength check.
It's going to be an 11.
Okay. You feel force around you, pull you out of the hole, and back towards our lovely mind flare friend who is just like, you won't be going that easily. As you all hear this in your head as you turn and see this tentacled monster. Its hand having cast telekinesis, and you are now in front of our lovely tentacled friend. As he does not want you, at least you, to get away that easy, hoping your friends may try to save you. Which
Friends
is
might be a bit of a stretch. Coworkers is
Yeah.
is more
Actium.
Acquaintances.
It is you.
I would like to rip this box
Who's
open.
acquaintances?
You rip the box open. It is not hard for you. What appears
This
Can
is either
only-
going to go really well. or
can
really
only
not.
be described as adorable.
Good.
It is this thing. You see a small, tiny little You see a small, tiny little golden-furred elephant. This small little creature, as it finally has exited its box and looks to the rest of you.
Can I throw the box at the mind flare?
You can.
I would like to.
You do so.
There's a 24 hit the mind flare with the
The
box.
24 does indeed hit a mind flare with a box.
How much damage does this box do?
A d6.
A d6. Okay, wonderful. So in total, that will be 13 points of damage
13 points of damage.
as I pump a psionic strike into that thing.
Okay. You watch as this mind flare is like looking at you, and then all of a sudden, poof! A box hits it in the face as he's just like, ah. Let's see if he can. He does manage to continue his concentration. The box isn't what's doing it.
That's fine.
Anything else?
Nope. That's my.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I can make another attack, huh?
You can.
And we do
There,
still
you are
have-
being flanked by two.
Yeah, as I say, we do
Duragar.
still have Duragar.
They're not enlarged, right?
They are not, because it
Because-
only happens once per
Yep.
day. And fun fact about a Hollyphant, it has a 10-foot radius sphere around itself that no 5th level or lower spell can happen.
That's like a 26, so I'm just going to assume that hits one of these things.
Yes, a 26 does indeed have the capability to take down one of these Duragar.
Did that box deal bludgeoning damage by chance?
It would be
Good. I can use my Crusher feat then. When I hit it with the box, I moved it 5 feet away from my friend.
Okay.
And the Duragar, one of the Duragar next to me, takes 8 points of damage as I pummel it in the face.
8 points of damage. Okay.
You moved it out of my reach.
You can move on your turn.
No, I can't. I'm being held.
Yeah.
Oh well. Sorry.
Yeah,
It's
you are
okay.
restrained at the moment. So.
That's, you know what? That's okay.
And that's 9
Opens
points.
range for
9
my-
points, right, my friend?
Mhm.
Okay. All right. Is that your turn, Actium?
That is indeed my turn.
Granny. Two Duragar have blocked the entrance
Yeah,
of your escape.
yeah. How far away is he from me?
He's 30 feet from you.
30 feet?
You are, and make a intelligence check real quick.
Yeah, intelligence. That's +4.
Yes.
19.
19. Yeah, you have finally figured out how this weird, how Shia works, the Hollyphant. You are within its range of dispelling aura.
Mhm.
So just keeping that in mind.
You should move 10 feet away from it and then cast your spells.
Yes.
Although you are right next to two Duragar, so just heads up.
Yeah. Okay.
This is either going to go really, really awesomely or really, really badly.
Yep.
There are no two ways.
What you gonna
about it.
do?
Okay.
Ready?
So first, I am going to. Crap! I can't do anything because I'm right next to you.
Yep.
So I gotta
Yeah.
move first, which means I get opportunity attack.
Not if you take the disengage.
Yeah, not
action.
if you take
Yeah.
disengage.
Now, granted, you can't cast a spell or attack if you do that.
But it
they
might
don't
be
have
best
hit you.
just to get out of everyone's
Yeah.
range
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
then
given that you have
prep for next
two
round.
And then-
hit points.
And then
Yeah.
you can, yeah.
Okay, yeah, I will do that. I'll disengage and
Okay.
I will move away in a clear spot, away from everything.
Okay.
No
do
touching.
you want to go this way or do you want to go this way? You were right there.
Right there.
So do you want to go in that direction or that direction?
Alright, where's Keith?
Keith is right there.
So, alright, I will go up.
Here.
Yeah.
So you go right there
Just had a fun thought for next round.
as you've
Guys, see how this
disengaged,
goes.
and now you're preparing for the next round
Yeah.
to prep something as you are out of the sphere. Next up is the Duragar.
If you can hang in, I'm gonna get
The two Duragar.
Let's see.
The two Duragar by the door are just gonna chuck javelins at you.
Oh no!
Because I mean, they want to defend this place, but I mean, you know. No. And no.
Yep.
Damn you and your 21. And then the two that are flanking you will attack you. Damn it. Okay. There we go. One of them will hit, which will only do 5 points of damage
Oh, that's cute.
as desperation has sat in. And then the Duragar that is next to you, Sandy, will
Okay.
attack you.
Yep.
Is it advantage?
Yes, it is advantage still, since I did take my reckless attack last time.
What's your AC?
What? 14?
Yeah, it misses.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's having a
very,
rough day.
very, very rough
It is.
rolls
It's
here,
gonna
ladies
have
and
an even
gentlemen.
rougher day
Very,
in a
very rough
second.
rolls. That is the Duragar's turn. Goldpiece. You are restrained by an invisible force that has surrounded you.
Yes, I'm going to sheath my short swords, pull out my longbow. He's been pushed back 5 feet from me.
Indeed, he has.
Indeed he has.
So I am going to use my sharpshooter feat. I'm going to take a -5
Okay.
on my attack roll, my first attack roll.
All right.
Oh boy.
We'll see how this is either going to be totally awesome, or this is going to suck so badly.
Uh huh.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So essentially, where am I? I'm at a. Okay, so just a +1. That's an 11.
Goes past.
So that second attack.
You do have a second attack.
I do have the second attack. I am going to do the same thing.
Okay.
Take the -5. Come on. Nope.
Once again, passes him. And that is your turn. Sandy.
Okay.
You
15?
watch as your Tabaxi friend is getting absolutely held into place.
Yes.
He tries to shoot a couple of arrows,
Okay.
but he can't quite aim properly. You still have one Duragar next to you.
Yes. 15.
15 will miss.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
They have an AC of 16.
Oh, okay. Well, and that 20 hit.
A nat 20, I think, will just hit. I need to check my notes, but yeah, a nat 20 will hit.
All right. So nat 20.
So you do max and then
And then
add your dice.
Okay. Okay, so 18.
18 is exactly what you needed to kill it,
Wow. Okay, yeah,
Nice.
18 points of damage.
as that one has croaked.
Okay.
Been so awesome if I.
And then how far away is
2d8 plus the 10.
the
Plus my
other?
knowledge mark.
How far away is the mind flayer actually?
The mind flayer is a hop and a skip away from you.
So
It is
One
like 20. It is 20 feet from you.
One
Okay.
might describe it as in range.
okay.
One
so
is described
I
it just
will
like
make-
5 to like 20 more feet, and you're in range.
Okay, I will make a melee attack at also a nat 20.
Another nat 20.
Yeah.
All right.
I
Okay.
don't know. I don't know how I got this.
No. Don't
Nice.
apologize.
No
Don't apologize.
No one is upset about this.
No one. No, I
Yeah.
might be upset about this, but no one is like
Let me
upset about this.
roll. Okay, so 10.
On the upside, Keith, I think I might have a way to get you out of this jam.
So are you currently falling, or have you landed and you're right next to him?
I don't know.
Well, he was right in front of you. Got kicked back, so he's like 10 feet
But
from you.
am I on the ground or?
You are midair. You were
Okay.
gently maybe 6 or 7 inches off
He's,
the ground.
he's holding you in the
Ah,
air.
Gotcha.
17.
17 points of damage.
What?
Yeah.
Very
Get
well.
out of there.
How I need to get a calculator out for this one,
Well,
folks.
it's just I might have this. I might be able to get him out of this. And I think I go before
Because well, I mean, if I'm not right next to you, I can do stuff.
you. I know.
I can get him out.
Okay.
Yep, 17 points of damage.
All right. That is Sandy's turn.
Yes.
Me. The Mind Flayer wants to bring me in front of him.
It's not the Mind Flayer's turn. It
Oh,
is.
is it the-
It is Shia's turn.
Oh.
Well, this will either go well or not.
Okay. Shia will fly over to you and is going to cast Cure Wounds on you.
Okay.
Is going to cast Cure Wounds on you.
You are the most useless wizard we have ever had.
Well, it's max. You get 15 points of healing back.
Okay. That's good at least. Is he going to stay next to me?
Yeah, well.
Get away! Okay.
Actually, no. The aura goes away because it can't cast spells when it's there. So it will
Okay.
drop the aura and then it will come over to you and cure you.
Okay.
Because you are the roughest looking at the moment. So my apologies. It would have gotten rid of the aura
Okay.
of invulnerability to
At the
heal
moment being the key phrase in that.
Yeah.
At the
Well,
moment.
but I get to go before it recasts, so.
Yes.
Yeah.
My apologies. I should have
Okay.
stated that it was going to do that. So
Good.
although funny. Next up is the top of the round. It is our dear friend the Mind Flayer. The Mind Flayer is going to continue to hold you in the air. It's going to go around behind you, and is going to just have some of this, and will Mind Blast everyone within a 60-foot cone, including the Duragar. So I need everyone to make a intelligence saving throw.
Oh boy.
Yay! The one thing I'm good at. Well,
Except me.
one of two.
Give me a second. I have to remind myself of what you are only restrained at the moment, which I mean,
Right,
I believe
but-
only makes your speed 0.
But what I'm saying is he catching me in the?
He is catching you as I said. Restrained. Creatures have advantage against you, and you have disadvantage on attack rolls. You have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws. So no, you can just do it at normal. Just intelligence throw at normal. Let's see, where are my lucky ones?
I don't know, but let's get rid of them.
Nate, intelligence.
22.
22.
22?
22.
6.
6.
8.
8.
Oh.
Okay, and I'll just do a collective one for the Duragar. Nope. And one for
Keith, how many hit points do you have?
Shia, the
I'm fine.
Hollyphant.
I actually haven't taken any.
The Hollyphant rolled a 22.
22 is a good number.
Right?
Alright. Ooh. Alright. You two take 12 points of. No, wait, hold on. You take 14 points of psychic damage.
Jeez.
And you two take 28 points of psychic damage, and you two are stunned for 1 minute.
You still okay, Keith?
A net 20 con save, because that was more than half and all that.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, I'm still fine.
Okay.
Besides being stunned.
Yeah.
That is what it's gonna have
How
to
much?
do.
28?
28 points of damage.
And you,
It's psychic damage.
so you said I was
Psychic
stunned, and what else?
You are stunned and restrained.
Stunned and restrained? Okay.
He is. You are just stunned.
I'm
So
just
you
stunned,
two
okay.
are stunned. Oh, no, I don't want to go into that.
Does that
Oh, don't come back. Huh?
will that end my rage or not?
It will not.
Okay, no, I didn't think
It actually keeps your rage going.
Yeah, that's well because I took damage. So.
Correct. That is his turn because
Damn.
that's all he can do at the moment. Oh. Okay. All of the Duragar are dead,
Well, at least we got that going for us.
so that sucks. But he needs to live in his mind. And these are disposable characters. Next up is Actium.
So I'd like to grapple the Mind Flayer.
Okay. You go over and attempt a grapple.
Why?
Because if I'm grappling someone at the start of every one of my turns, they take 1d4 damage. Automatically.
Yeah, it's a strength,
You
right?
do it anyway. Yeah.
Hold on.
Do it anyway. I've got a lot of hit points.
Do you have a 3d10 thunder hit points?
Yeah, I can take that.
There we go. 12.
I rolled a 15. I get plus 7.
Okay. The Mind Flayer is grappled.
Cool. So now that he's grappled, he automatically takes a d4 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
So that's going to be 2 points of bludgeoning damage, and I'm going to attack him again. Because he's a jerk.
Alright.
Do I have advantage against him? If I'm grappling him?
No.
Okay.
His speed has basically
Yeah.
just become 0.
26. I assume that hits.
26 will hit, yes.
Would I have advantage on him because he's grappled
No.
to attack? No.
Grapple just makes it so he can't move.
But technically I'm flanking him.
So I would have.
So, yes. Yes, you will.
He takes 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
8 points of bludgeoning damage.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to heal some hit points.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I like to see.
Make a concentration check. Which he succeeds. So you are still grappled, Keith. You are still restrained. My apologies. Is that your turn, Actium?
Can I do anything else? That is indeed my turn.
Granny.
Okay, very important question.
I may have answers.
So, when it has the field thing going,
Mm-hmm.
do the spells
Spells can't happen.
can't happen?
Does he lose
or-
his spell slots?
If he casts a spell, yes. But the
But when it drops, the spell doesn't.
no, you can cast spells now.
No, I know you can cast
Yeah.
it.
Your
but the
spells that you've
previous-
cast do not come
But the
back.
previous ones don't come into
No,
effect.
unfortunately not. It is if you
Okay.
had cast them and it had no effect.
Okay, I
because-
just want to be clear on that.
Okay.
Alrighty, so he is grappled.
Yes, he's grappled.
Okay, and they're all gone.
Yeah, he sacrificed the Duragar
Yes.
in order to deal you guys some damage.
Yes. Okay. I want to go around the Mind Flayer and over to Goldpiece.
The Mind Flayer is far from Goldpiece at the moment, so yeah, you
Okay,
can go next to
I will go to Goldpiece and I am going to put a hand on him.
Okay.
And cast Thunderstep. and we are going to teleport 90 feet away. Oh, I'll put you over by the entrance.
Okay.
Mind Flayer is not within 10 feet of Goldpiece, right?
No.
Okay. So it won't have an effect on him. But anyway, he's teleported with me 90 feet away.
Oh, just give me a second. Sandy, you will be taking damage from the thunder step.
She's 10 feet from him.
What kind of damage is it?
It's a con save, Thunder.
So roll the
What?
damage as well.
It's a con save? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
You'll probably have advantage.
Well, I
on
do
that,
have
yeah.
advantage on con saves, so.
What am I do 10s?
So where do you want to teleport him to? Just
Over by the entrance. Just to get out of the way of everything and we can do whatever later.
Goldpiece.
Again,
You are no longer
save?
restrained.
yes, but
24
I am
was my
still
con save.
You are still stunned, correct?
stunned,
Okay.
so I can't do anything.
I know.
That'd be,
But you can roll to see if you
What
get out of
kind
it.
It's thunder damage. It'd be save, you get half of that, so 5 thunder damage.
Okay.
Not bad.
Okay.
Mostly.
Granny, is that your turn?
Yes.
Okay. Next up is Goldpiece. You are stunned. So at the end of your turn, can you please make another intelligence saving throw, please?
No, I cannot.
Okay. You are still stunned.
The bane of your existence.
Yep.
Next up is Sani. Sani, I need you to make an intelligence check because you are also stunned.
Mm, 10.
Unfortunately, that's not enough. You are stunned as well.
Okay. Still
Let's see. Next up is Shia, the Hollyphant. She is going to fly over to the Mind Flayer and is going to do a Trumpet of Sparkles in a 30-foot
Yeah.
cone, which will catch you two, but does not seem to affect you because you are. I assume you two are good creatures.
Ish, right?
Lawful neutral, actually.
Close
What
enough,
about
right?
you?
I am chaotic good.
Okay.
Alignment, so.
Then you will take no damage.
Okay.
You will be taking damage. So.
So close.
Make a Constitution saving throw, please. Ooh. Okay. The Mind Flayer did succeed, unfortunately.
25.
Both you and the Mind Flayer succeed.
Can I make you re-roll that for the Mind Flayer? Yeah. I'm gonna marry me.
Natural 1.
Yes.
Saved.
Cool.
So the Mind Flayer
You're
will
welcome.
take 16 points of damage,
I assume I take 8.
and you will take 8. Oh wait, yeah, okay. And that is Shia's turn. The Mind Flayer next, who is grappled. That's a D8. Okay. He rolled a 6. I need everyone again, except for you, to roll another intelligence saving throw.
Is this for another stun?
Yep.
It is for another mind
Yeah,
blast.
he's gonna mind
unfortunately.
blast again. But since I have him grappled, he can't get me and everyone else in it.
Oh.
Yeah, everyone except you, because he can't.
Yep.
Say intelligence.
Yeah.
So we're 90
If
feet
I'm already
away,
stunned-
right?
You are 40 feet away.
If I'm still stunned,
And it is
do
a 60-foot
I
cone.
need to make it again?
Okay.
Huh?
If I'm still stunned, do I need to make it again?
Yeah, to see
Yeah.
if you take
Oh,
damage.
okay. Yeah. Hopefully, I don't take too much damage.
21.
21.
Intelligence,
Ignore you. Keith? No.
right?
Yeah.
Yep.
14.
14.
Wait, yeah, 15. Sorry.
15. 15 is just enough to take half.
Oh my gosh.
What are your hit points at, Keith?
Do your damage.
Okay. So for those who failed, you're going to take 18 points of damage.
Jeez.
My apologies. 22 points of damage.
Ouch.
Those who succeed take 11.
I might die, guys.
And psychic for you is not halved, right?
No.
No, it's
Okay.
only bludgeoning, piercing, slashing.
Yep.
I'm at negative 17.
You're at negative 17? Okay.
All right.
So I'm
I
at 11 hit points.
am still conscious.
I am out.
How many hit points do you have left?
I suspect very few.
I
Yes,
also have very few left.
Okay.
I am down.
If it's
That
more than
is-
half, right?
More than
Yeah,
half
okay,
of what
well,
you
More than
have
half of
left.
what you have
Half.
left.
It was
But-
only half, thank goodness.
I'm at negative 17.
And then...
So long as that's not a negative, your max, you're basically just go down to 0 and start
Yeah.
making death saves.
Yeah, like what's your max?
46.
Yeah.
you're
So
fine.
so all you're doing is making death saves.
For his bonus action, the Mind Flare will miss his step to the opposite,
What is it?
the bottom corner of the.
Sure.
Is death saves
Cavern.
a con as well?
It is.
Yeah.
it's just a
Just a
D20,
roll?
just a D20 roll.
So-
But it's at the end of your turn. It takes your action.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Next
good.
up is Actium.
So how far away is the Mind Flare?
He's 20 feet away.
Yeah, I'm gonna move up
Actually,
to
he is 40 feet away.
him.
No, wait.
With Misty
He's
Step?
30. He's 30.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move up to him.
Okay.
I'm gonna attack him twice.
Go for it.
I rolled crits on both those attacks.
Nice.
Jeez.
Um,
Do it.
so how are we doing crits? Just the normal
It's max,
max and then whatever I
add-
rolled? So that's good. The first hit's gonna be... $37 points of damage.
37 points of damage. You've got it. So let me get my calculator out.
Big numbers.
How much?
37.
Okay.
And then the second one's gonna be... $31 points of damage.
31 points of damage. How do you want to do this?
I would like to pick him up, grab him by the tentacles on the front of his face,
Okay.
and swing him around over my head and smash him into the ground.
Like a flailing octopus floating in the breeze. You slam him down and just like the brain is just putty. His head has just been gone and you just like as you've got just like loose tentacles in your hands now.
All right.
Shall I try to shake off the stun? Yes, yet
If you
again?
would like to, yes.
Stupid elephant blocking my back.
12? Okay.
I'm just trying to think if it dying would make it go
Mhm.
away, but I don't think that's
No.
how it works.
Okay, well, I'm stunned for another round, so...
I will
Make a
also-
death saving throw.
Can I also try to get out of the
Yeah.
stun?
Oh, that's a 4.
Nat
One
20.
death save for you.
Not 20.
One fail.
You are
Yeah.
you are out.
Okay, perfect.
Shia will and just like fly over to you and will cast Cure Wounds on you
Okay.
because it is a good creature. Roll a 1 plus 4, so 5 hit points.
Okay. Well, at least I'm back conscious.
If only
There we go!
There you
20
go.
went
Natural
out.
20.
you out of this massive
Also,
headache.
out of the stun.
Oh dear me! I must have fallen asleep. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I need my nap in my old age.
Not enough coffee in the world for this. And I'm gonna hit myself with a cure wounds.
I will end my rage.
You will sip on some tea to calm
Yeah,
yourself down.
I'll sip on some tea.
Oh my, that's quite a temper you got there.
I just get scared sometimes. That's all.
Oh, I understand. There.
12 coming back.
8 challenge rating 1s and a challenge rating 8 was not enough.
It was almost enough.
It was almost
almost enough.
It was almost enough.
That was real close.
That was really close, for sure.
Yeah, it was really close. What would you guys like to do?
Oh my, I just need to sit for a moment.
Okay.
Shia will come over you again and cast her last Cure Wounds on you for 8 points of damage. For
Okay.
8 points of healing, not damage.
8 points of healing damage.
8 points of healing damage.
Okay.
It just kind of like sits there.
I'm gonna. Let's see.
Oh my, you are just precious. I must write this in my book. Not to cook, of course, but just to take notes.
We've got some
It is
people that
fluffy.
want to see you. We should go.
And it kind of like, it grabs, it takes a little trunk and grabs you by the hand and like brings you guys close in.
Do you want to make sure like nobody like can come into this cave?
I will just walk over and just and crush the rocks holding up the entrance.
Okay, you guys are outside.
Yeah.
Okay. The Hollyphant like grabs your arm and like starts dragging you guys closer, like motioning towards its back.
I don't think we're all gonna fit on your back.
I will do whatever it is motioning
But-
for me to do.
It like wants you to put your hand on its back.
Then I will do so.
Kind of looks to the rest of you.
Oh my, you are so
okay.
soft.
Like,
we'll
starts to
do
pet it.
that.
Yeah.
You guys are teleported back to the Cathedral of the Church of Scarves. As you guys appear, Deacon Klaus is like, Abbess, they're back. As after a moment or two, Abbess Trina comes in and she's just like, oh, you found Shia, as Shia, and kind of like flips over and like nuzzles with Abbess Trina.
I want one. It's so adorable.
Thank you all for bringing Shia back to our lovely cathedral.
Oh, our pleasure, my dear.
So it was mind flayers and Duragar, so
Yeah.
you might want to find someplace higher up.
Very well. She kind of goes quiet for a second, and it seems that Shia and the abbess are having a telepathic communication to each other.
We are required to inform you that your premiums will be under evaluation.
Well, thank you. As she is a little unaware of
he's
what that might mean.
Yeah, he's a little literal when it comes to the handbook.
thank you once again for bringing her back.
Oh, absolutely. Do you think at some point in the future I might come back and be able to read some of your books?
Of course. The Church of Scarves is always welcome to those who
Oh, I would
seek
just love
knowledge.
that so much.
Do you know of any good place here in town to get a good, strong cup of coffee?
There's the Warrington Bistro a couple blocks down.
Right. I'm going to see you guys there. And I'm heading out.
But aren't we supposed to go back to the office?
Sunny pulls some cookies from her pouch again and offers them to Shia.
Shia will
I don't believe
start
that
munching
they
on
gave
some
us any
cookies.
way
We'll
to
just
get home.
sit down on its flank and with its trunk to start
I
munching
do
on
believe
the
that they
cookies.
did not give us a teleportation crystal
Oh,
this time.
dear me. That's...
There may have been a little bit of oversight. It was early in the morning. Give him some credit.
I'm going to get to the door. I'm going to sort of stop and turn around. How do we get back to Red Larch?
And that's where we'll end tonight's session. I hope you guys enjoyed that.
That was a lot
Yes,
of fun.
it
Good
was.
job.
That was tough.
Good job.
If you would like to read the stats of a Holly font,
So, thank you
which
so
is an
very
official
much.
D&D thing.
So thank you very much, guys, for joining us this evening. We hope you had a good time. Bravo to Braden for running an awesome adventure, as always. We will be back with you guys next week, barring any unforeseen changes to the schedule. Normal time, 6 o'clock Mountain Time. I leave it up to you guys to figure out when that is in your own time zones. But we will be more than happy to have you here with us once again as we continue on our misadventures in the world of D&D. Just a few quick reminders as we close out the night. Go check out the YouTube channel. You can find all of our video content there. I will try my level best to get that caught up this week, guys. I am so sorry. But you can go check out all of our video content, the main campaigns, all of our one-shots, extra credit content, all goes onto YouTube. Go check it out. While you're there, be sure you hit the like and subscribe and toggle the little bell icon so that anytime we put new videos up there, you guys can be aware of it. Also, we do have our Discord server up and running. A good place to go for any announcements, especially related to the schedule. We will always put those announcements there on the Discord server so you guys will know what's up with us. We do interact with you guys as well. Information about this campaign, as well as information for Kyrie's creative streaming, can all be found there. So do go check that out. And our last little shout out for panstreams.co.uk. Really cool guys. They make it's kind of like steel drums, but not. And they sound really cool and they're really awesome. And they're giving Steven access to sound effects and music at no charge at all because they're just super, super nice guys. So go give them some love over at their website. That is all for us tonight. Thank you so much. We will see you guys next week. Remember,
Grab your bats and grab your balls.
And if all you have is a hammer, everything looks like a glass house. Good night, everybody.